The anger, the hurt, the betrayal, it was all consuming. But then, something shifted within me. I looked around at Sarah, at my mother, at my friends, my fellow soldiers. Their faces were full of love and support, not judgment or mockery. I realized that my father's negativity didn't define my day or my life. It was his problem, not mine. I took a deep breath, composed myself, and decided that he wouldn't ruin this for me. He wouldn't win. As the reception continued, a quiet buzz started to go through the crowd. I noticed several of my military colleagues, who were attending as guests, looking at their phones. Then, my commanding officer, Colonel Miller, approached me. He had a serious but kind look on his face. "Sir," he began, "we just got word. A lot of the guys from the base heard about what your father said. They're not happy." My heart started pounding. "What do you mean, Colonel?" I asked. He just smiled slightly. "You'll see," he said cryptically. Suddenly, the music quieted. A hush fell over the reception area, and then I heard it, the distinct sound of marching boots. From over the hill, a contingent of soldiers, dressed in their finest dress uniforms, appeared. Not just a few, but what seemed like an endless line. My jaw dropped. There were over 150 of them, marching in perfect formation, their polished boots gleaming in the afternoon sun. They weren't invited guests. They had come on their own accord. My heart swelled with an emotion I can barely describe. It was a mix of overwhelming gratitude, pride, and pure shock. They marched directly towards the reception area, their faces grim but resolute. When they reached the edge of the lawn, directly in front of Sarah and me, they stopped. Colonel Miller, who had been standing next to me, stepped forward and addressed them. "Attention," he boomed. Every single soldier snapped to attention, their movements sharp and precise. Then he turned to me, his voice softening but still carrying authority. "Sergeant," he said, "these men and women are here to honor you, to show you the respect you deserve, the respect you earned." My eyes welled up with tears, blurring my vision. Then, in a single, synchronized movement, all 150 soldiers raised their hands to their brows and delivered the crispest, most powerful salute I have ever witnessed. It wasn't just a gesture, it was a statement of solidarity, of brotherhood and sisterhood, of unwavering respect. They stood there, holding the salute for what felt like an eternity, their gaze fixed on me. The silence in the air was absolute, punctuated only by the soft rustle of leaves and the rapid beat of my own heart. My mother was openly weeping, her hand clutched to her chest. Sarah squeezed my hand, her eyes shining with tears of joy and pride. When they finally lowered their hands, a thunderous round of applause erupted from all the wedding guests. People were cheering, whistling, and many were openly crying. It was the most incredible, humbling, and emotionally powerful moment of my entire life. My father's cruel text message, his petty mockery, vanished in the face of such profound love and respect. It didn't matter what he thought. What mattered was the loyalty and honor shown to me by these incredible people. After the salute, the soldiers dispersed, mingling with our guests, offering their congratulations and sharing stories. They had come from various units, many of them driving hours just to be there. Their presence completely overshadowed my father's absence and turned what could have been a crushing blow into a triumph. That day, I truly understood what family meant, and it wasn't just blood. It was loyalty, respect, and unwavering support. The aftermath of the wedding was, as you can imagine, complicated. My mother, utterly disgusted by my father's behavior, informed him that she would not be returning home until he offered a genuine apology to both me and Sarah. He, of course, refused, clinging to his self-righteousness. This led to a very tense few weeks. Eventually, my mother moved into her own apartment, making it clear that she was done with his dismissive and cruel behavior. She and I grew even closer, sharing a bond forged in adversity. Sarah, ever the pragmatist, helped me navigate the emotional fallout. As for my father, I cut him out of my life completely. It wasn't an easy decision, but after that ultimate disrespect, I knew I couldn't have that kind of negativity in my life anymore. I explained my decision to him in a letter, calmly stating that his actions had consequences, and that I deserved to be surrounded by people who celebrated, not diminished me. He never responded. Life has a funny way of working out. Sarah and I have built a beautiful life together. I continued my military career, serving with pride and distinction, knowing that I had a truly supportive family both at home and within my unit. My mother is happier than I've ever seen her, thriving in her newfound independence. My father, from what I hear, is still living his successful life, but he's doing it alone. And I have no regrets. The day my father mocked my military wedding, I learned who my true family was. It wasn't about blood, it was about honor, respect, and love. So, that's my story. It was a tough lesson, but ultimately, it taught me the importance of choosing who you let into your life, especially those who claim to be family. It showed me that true respect is earned, not given, and that sometimes the family you choose is stronger than the family you're born into. If you were on my side, and you understand the pain of betrayal and the strength found in true camaraderie, please like this video. Subscribe for more stories like this, and don't forget to share your final thoughts on this whole mess in the comments section below. I'll see you all in the next story.